of USA is the referee for this opener here in Las Vegas. So, as ever, a huge number of the supporters in the crowd at Sam Boyd Stadium will be Fijians. They come from everywhere. It might be that the visiting supporters will be matched up between Fiji and Kenya. There's the kickoff in glorious Las Vegas conditions. And straight away down the touchline comes Ravuvu. Fatimo Ravuvu. And referee Mike O'Brien steps in for the first penalty, and it'll go to Kosuke Hashino from Team Japan. Japanese team have some crafty coaches, Steve Milne and the main coach Damien Corona, who was with New Zealand in the last 4 seasons. His coach Corona, he has had experience of playing in Japan. Steve Milne, the assistant, was there for some 15 years. So a break here from Kazuhiro Goya. But there's going to be a scrum for a throw, and it was not straight. So the ball statistics say that in the history of the tour, which began in 1999, Japan have never beaten Fiji. And it might be a struggle for Japan today, but they play with tremendous spirit, and their coaches are realistic about their chances. They currently lie 15th on the series table. Japan lie in 3rd place, and they're looking for big improvement as the familiar figure of Osia Kolunisau, the captain, takes a tackle midfield. Out it goes to Apisadoma Lailai. He's new on the tour this year after, well, coming back from injury. And there is Jerry Tuwai, our first look at his brilliance. Oh, and there's a first look at a lovely Fijian backhander. And Kaliona Nosoko goes in for the first try. In his debut season, since he's come into the team coached by Gareth Baber, the new Welshman who's coaching Fiji now, as soon as he came in, he's held his place right through here in all the events. But look at that pass out of the backhand, and brilliantly picked up by Kaliona Nosoko. And there's the first try, and in the true Fijian style, they point skywards. That's where many of them believe their inspiration comes from. Conversion is over. It's 7 points to 0. Carl Tanana, the former New Zealand captain, is with me. Carl, welcome.
Yeah, thanks, Keith. Thank you for letting me into the game. That's been a good one, hasn't it? A good start for Fiji, but priority for Japan obviously has to be their defense.
Commentator getting a bit carried away there. Nosoku's just scored a try, and here is Kuna Vula. That's their second.
Well, the restarts are really where Fiji have been dominating over the last couple of series, and this kid here starting in front of Muslim Lathang, who's been outstanding in the front row for Fiji, but this guy just showing why he gets to start in this first game in Las Vegas. A good try there by Kunavula.
Such a familiar figure of Osia Kolunisau. Nice kick. There is the try scorer, Kunavula. Just made his debut just a couple of events ago. And again, Coach Baber has faith in him. Five of the squad here are involved in that incredibly emotional victory last year here, which came just days after the massive Hurricane Winston devastated so much of their country. The Sevens team came here. They played, they won the final, they took the medals on the stand, and the tears were tumbling down their faces. Kulinisau, beautiful footwork, and there is a great tackle coming from Sojima. Now he's one of their Olympians who's back in. Great tackle.
Yeah, great to see him back in this Japan side. First one back for the season. A nice angle run hit there by Nasoko, but look at that. Number 3 on number 3, shoulder down. This is brilliant. This is what the Japan team need, especially from this guy, experienced Sojima. What a stop.
He was one of the key guys when Japan beat New Zealand on day 1 in Rio de Janeiro. Fiji haven't been invited to tackle by the Japanese opponents. You see that statistic there. So they're back in defence, but this time the clearance is a deep kick and a high bounce the wrong way if you look at it from the Japanese point of view. Fast hands away by Tuwai. That's halfway right there. A minute to go, first half.
You got a call from the assistant referee from the sideline. Just a little knock on for Fiji. They look so assured in short spaces, but this guy here, one of the premier playmakers in the game of sevens, Jerry Tuwai. He is a freak, this kid in jersey number 9 for Fiji. Can create something from nothing in short areas.
Let's go.
Look, to me, Kali is one of the ones who looks most like the great Waisale Serevi, who began all of this brilliance for Fiji.
It's great to have Waisale Serevi here as well this weekend. Lives in America. I know he's been in and around this Fijian team, I'm sure, given his experience to the side.
There is Lutamalangi. Tough powerhouse player. Look at those side passes, quick releases, and clever delays. And the try is scored by Vatimo Ravuvu.
All the good work done by Lutumailangi. Just before this, you see the Japanese defenders, they all squashed in. There was numbers to the left-hand side for Fiji, just a little dummy. And he goes straight through the hole. Ravuvu dominant. First 7 minutes by Fiji.
So Ravuvu is going to attempt his conversion of his own try. He's an Olympic Games gold medalist as well, and it's safely through. As we see the last stages and some of the early highlights of this very fine first half by Fiji.
Second half about to get underway. Here we go.
From the Toka Club, it's the kickoff from Vatimo Ravuvu. It's been pretty much one-way traffic, as we expect. And there's a disappointment there for Kameli Sojima. Very good player. I think he's a winger in the 15s. He's been an international player, about 33 years of age. He is of Fijian background, but he's married. He has a family, lives in Japan. Vital member of their team. First appearance for him this season. But here comes Fiji. Lutumailangi. Try number 4.
Well, he really is a superstar, and I think he's going to be the one to watch now. Siobala Sanatala's not on the series. He's gone to Super Rugby with the Stormers, has Siobala Sanatala. But Lutumailangi, the last couple of tournaments, he has been outstanding. The left-hand fan, but he's powerful as well. Puts the shoulder, and there's no way the Japanese defender is going to get in front of him. This is going to be a beautiful shot of it. Look at the power on the shoulders, just the easy fend, and look at the legs. There's the finish, impressive.
Well, the two guys that he fended off, Katsuyuki Sakai and Kazuhiro Goya, are both Olympians, two of the best players in the Japan squad.
It came down from a mistake from kickoff, and it's really been the story of this game so far. Fiji have dominated through the kicks with this guy. Osia Kulinisau makes it contestable. Fiji, just the ability to regain your restarts is such a luxury.
So the Sunners is just in 1/4 of the field. So there's not much problem for the catch here, although it's gone forward. The referee is playing an advantage here, and there is Goya taking it forward. Nice hand on by Hashino. Halfway line, Soejima, loose ball. Kolinisau has it. So straight away the counter-attack begins. This time it's Domalailai. Very secure handling. Lutumailangi again. Let's look for the pass. Nice basketball, netball pass, if you like, over the top.
Stop that.
Again from Lutumailangi. Beautiful running this time by Nangutu.
Stop that!
And Lutumailangi goes again.
Not that.
Once again, just so impressed with the offloads. They called a halftime no ruck set. The way that they're able to just offload these balls is absolutely outstanding. Started from this guy with a nice quick pass. Lutumailangi. Look at that, that's the sideline. They were able to keep it. No Cirque du Soleil in town, and this guy just shows he could be a part of it as well.
True enough. Just a little floating pass earlier. Just no great spin speed over the top. Good secure kick from this one. It's just under the bar. But this is a tally rising hard now for Japan to cope with. 29 points to 0 now to Fiji, and 3.5 minutes to play.
The story is, Keith, at the moment, Fiji dominating kickoffs. Japan making mistakes, have no possession whatsoever.
Oh, look at that. Loose ball bouncing up, and into the game comes Vidi Vidi. And Samasoni Vidi Vidi, who was outstanding here in a victory a couple of years ago, just makes his marks off the bench into the game, dots down.
What a luxury to be able to bring a guy of this experience to Samasoni Vidi Vidi. You're up by 29-0. To be able to make these changes, Gareth Baber in game one, and get everyone introduced to the tournament nice and early, and that's a good start by Vidi Vidi. You'll be happy with that. Kickoffs again, though, not coming up. Was the number 8, Uishi, let it bounce, and it bounced into this man.
$34-0.
Let's go, please.
Domination, 5 restarts for Fiji, 1 for Japan.
Remember, when you score a try, you kick off. So they've won the kickoff 5 times, and they've won it again. They've won it again, and that's Apasai Domalailai. Cleared away this time by Ravuvu. Another player off the bench coming into the game is Masavesi Dakawanga. Hard run by Domalailai. Loose ball now. Chance for Japan to show us something. Can they flash the ball? Nice run coming in from Saka. He's the spark in their team. Cleared away nicely now by off the bench Patrick Stellan. Out through Goya now. Further on through Hashino.
Knock on.
What a letdown then. Finally they get some possession, they get some good ball, and then indecision. This should have went to hand. 2 guys running at the same hole, unfortunately for Fiji. Otherwise you'd say there's another try coming for them. A huge let off. And Japan, well, more than double the amount of errors, and you can't do that against the defending champions, Fiji.
Blue 1. Got him with that. Wide 4.
Geez, it's an angry looking front row. I wouldn't want to pack down between those two, Keith, I'll tell you that.
Exactly, but sometimes, Carl, we've seen in past tournaments on the first day that the Fijians have been known to be vulnerable.
And the thing is too, Keith, this is played over 3 days, not 2 days anymore as well. So all the teams have to restart over those 3 days. So anyone is vulnerable, you're right. But a good start here by the men in white.
Only 2 games for each team on the first 2 days. Well, each day of the 3 is Vidi Vidi. This time it's Mudanavangi.
Clear.
So Japan having a bit of possession here, but that's a wild pass. It'll have to be scrambled by Goya. They're back to take the pass into Oishi. Well, look at the one-handed pickup by Ravuvu. Here they come again in rampant form. Modern Avangi, in he goes. Made his debut here a year ago.
Oh, this is pretty to watch, Keith Quinn. This is very pretty to watch. Look at the mistake here by Japan. First, the pickup off the deck, behind the back pass. Oh no, we'll chuck another one just for fun. And then Morton Nathang, the replacement, comes in, has a little bit of fun, and then puts it out, kicks it to the Japanese player.
These guys, the last 2 or 3 try scorers, have all come off the substitutes bench, and it's as though they're warmed up, speeded up, ready to play. And of course, we're seeing that they are, because the first times they touch the ball, they're doing great work. And some of them are scoring, and there it is at 41-0. We're right on full time for this one. And it's a brilliant opening by the Olympic champions. This is not a team from Japan, from Fiji, which is newcomers. There's half a dozen Olympians in their squad. There's some who are not here,
Knock-on advantage.
who are not here at this tournament, who are in their wider squad. And the ones who are also in the squad have played every tournament game, so they have opened up in a very impressive style. The defending champions here, the defending HSBC World Series title holders from last season, and the Olympic champions have opened up with a 41-0 win over Japan.
The Olympic champion also took the first match here.